Welcome to understanding how appeals and waitlists work. My name is Waitlist. I'm the UC admissions expert at AskSmithSon.com. When we're talking about waitlists and appeals, one of the most common questions I hear is how likely would I be omitted from the waitlist or appeal? Well, something to keep in mind is that the UCs are not necessarily looking at how qualified you are as an applicant when making waitlist or appeal decisions. To really understand how that question can be answered, we have to look at admissions from the perspective of the UC campuses. Waitlists exist because the UCs need to make sure that supply meets demand as closely as possible. In this case, supply is the number of seats available at a particular UC campus, and the demand is the number of students who chooses to attend that particular UC campus. Now, each UC knows that out of all of the admission offers that go out, only a percentage of the admitted students will choose to enroll. The UC's job is to make sure that the number of students who choose to enroll matches the available seats. Based on historical data, the UCs have a pretty good idea of how many students will choose to enroll out of the admitted pool, but that prediction isn't 100% accurate. Ideally, the UC campus receives the exact number of SIRs as the number of available seats at that UC campus. That rarely happens, but the UCs do the best they can to get as close to this scenario as possible. Occasionally, and this may happen to one or more UC campuses or across the entire system, more students choose to enroll than there are seats available. The UCs will never turn away students who were offered admission, but over-enrollment usually means that no students or very few students will be admitted from the waitlist or appeal. If you're waitlisted or filing an appeal, what you hope for is that fewer students are choosing to enroll at the UC campus where you hope to be admitted. When there are more seats than SIR students to fill them, the campuses start pulling students from the waitlist and looking at appeals. The more seats are available, the more students get admitted from the waitlist and appeal. So what should you do? Well, first and foremost, opt in onto the waitlist if you're offered that option. Review my other presentation on what to discuss for your waitlist statement if the campus requires one. If you were not admitted, or if you are waitlisted but the campus allows you to appeal, think about what information you have that will make a compelling case for the UC campus to seriously reconsider your application. If you can put together a good argument, then you should appeal. I hope you found this presentation helpful. For more information, such as the number of students admitted from the waitlist and appeal in prior years, visit my blog at AskSmithSon.com. I offer consultation services to assess the strengths, perceived weaknesses, or points that require clarification within your UC application, as well as recommending strategies for composing your waitlist statement and appeal. For more information about the services, please visit AskSmithSon.com/appeal or AskSmithSon.com/waitlist. If you found my advice valuable, you may help support my blog with a payment through PayPal today by going to AskSmithSon.com/support. My best wishes to you and good luck.